Hi everybody, it's Mr. Liu. This is page 151, practice 3, odd and even numbers. Look at the pictures, then answer the question. Explain your answer. So number 1 says, is 21 an even number? So we know that when we're looking for even numbers, I'm going to highlight that word right there. Even numbers, that means that we are not looking for a remainder. Even numbers have no remainders when we're dividing by 2. So if you look at 21, they've already split up into groups of 2, which means they've already divided by 2 for you. And over here, you see that there is a remainder. So we know that 21 is not an even number. It's an odd number. And we can explain ourselves by saying that it has a remainder, remainder when dividing by 2. So let's go to the next one. Number 2, is 32 an odd number? I'm going to highlight that word odd. So again, as before, they've split up into groups of 2, which means they divided by 2. I'm going to circle some of the groups right now. And over here, you see that there is no remainder. So because there's no remainder, it divides evenly. You know that 32 is an even number. So again, is it an odd number? No. And why? It's because it has, or 32 has no remainders when dividing by 2. Okay, so let's look at numbers 3, 4, and 5. So over here we have 14 divided by 2, 32 divided by 2, and 29 divided by 2. So here we should have our 2 multiples, and I'm going to quickly write them down right here. I'm going to write them down all the way to 30. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. Okay, so 14 divided by 2. Let's look at that right now. 14 divided by 2 is 14 is right over there, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so it's 7 with no remainders because it divides evenly. Now 23 does not divide evenly, so if I look at this, 23 is right in the middle of 22 and 24. So if I count that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That means I can get 11 groups, but I have 1 for a remainder. 29, same thing. I don't have a 29. It's right between 28 and 30. If I count how many groups I have, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I have 14 with 1 remainder. So let's answer these questions. So blank is an even number. So the only one that's an even number would be 14 because it has no remainder. So 14 is an even number. It does not have a remainder when dividing by 2. So that means 23 and 29, they're the odd ones. So 23 and 29 are odd numbers because they have that remainder of 1. So they have that remainder of 1 when dividing by 2. And that's page 151.